India Muslim Personal Law Board has called for de-escalation. The All India Muslim Personal Law Board statement goes on to say that the board views the increasing tensions on the India-Pakistan border with great concern. It supports everyday necessary steps taken for the defense and protection of the nation and its people, and emphasizes that in these critical times the public, political parties, armed forces and the government must come together to face these threats. Terrorism and the killing of innocent civilians is a grave concern. There is absolutely no place for terrorism in Islamic teachings, globally recognized principles and human values, and therefore countries should resolve these matters through bilateral dialogue and discussions. It is also a fact that war is not a solution to any issue, especially the presence of nuclear weapons, and India and Pakistan can't afford a war. Alright, so that's the long statement that has been issued by the All India Muslim Personal Law Board. Once again, I don't know, rather surprisingly, saying that there needs to be a dialogue between India and Pakistan to de-escalate these tensions that have been developing over the past few weeks. It's surprising to come from a board that is originated in India, that has its origin over here and continues to again peddle the hackneyed demand that Pakistan continues to push for a quote-unquote dialogue. Because just a few hours ago, there was a statement by a Pakistani minister who goes on to say, if India is not ready for talks, there will be bullets and artillery that is going to be shelled against India. That's the statement that has been given by a Pakistani minister. And then you have the AIMPLB, the board, coming out and speaking on the same lines as Pakistan is. So I am not understanding from where is it that the All India Muslim Personal Law Board is getting its directions from. The chairman needs to be pulled up. What is it that is going on in his mind? Has he even bothered to understand what Pakistan has done to us on 22nd of April and what it has been doing in the last 2 days in wake of the strikes that it has been hitting India with along the border cities, 15 of those cities that it has tried to compromise, thankfully because of our defense systems in place, which have been working throughout in real time and ensuring that Pakistani jets have been brought down, Pakistani air defense systems have been brought down, and those drones and missiles have been struck down as well. Commander Bhushan Dewan, how do we deal with the organizations like the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, who are mimicking the lines that Pakistan has been pushing forward in ratcheting up an agenda that is inimical to India's interest? Surinder Singh Lali, the same question to you.
Megha, first allow me to start by saluting the defense forces, serving or retired, with the professional army that we are, the professional forces that we are, and the way we're handling this issue. I mean, Pakistan, a rogue state, is trying to, have this war deepened up because that's probably the only choice this bank corrupt nation and this insurgent army has. Megha, my grandmother died in her early 40s only because of this two-nation theories, between an ego clash of two individuals. We ended up in Lal Killa with only the keys to our house, in which we still have, and the houses on that side of the border. And it was the Punjab that is divided. 65% went to them and 35% came to us. And now again, that Punjabi army, that mentally sick, arrogant army, which is not only responsible for taking Pakistan where it's gone, for Bangladesh. And again, in 2025, this Pakistani Punjabi journal is talking about the two-nation theory. I mean, I think the Pakistani public should get up and smell the coffee, where the world is heading and where these Johnnies are heading, and still talking about Hindus and Muslims can't live together. I mean, I think they should speak to Elon Musk and have their country probably relocated into Mars, because I don't think they're fit to live with anybody. Number two, Megha, I think this cancer this malignant cancer called Pakistan has been there for 88 years, and I don't think we need the homeopathic treatment anymore. This is a surgery case, and I stand behind our army, our forces, and our elected dispensation that this thing now needs to be taken head on. I mean, how do you deal with a country where United States proclaimed terrorist is in a funeral yesterday, Hafiz Abdul Rauf, in the funeral where the entire army in fatigues is standing behind it, and then the so-called civilian who died is wrapped in a Pakistani flag. So this is an absolute theatrically absurd, and Mega, this cancer has to be treated. And Mega, my last concluding remark. We're the fourth largest economy now. We have enough economical heft because these whites and these developed nations have always played football that, you know, we are with them, or they're the ones who are responsible for where Pakistan is today, because they've been using Pakistan as a proxy, as a vassal state to control. Earlier they broke USSR, and now it's probably to create, you know, to check India. One last question is a bankrupt state which is going to the IMF today. Where is the money coming from? What's China's role? That's not number one we need to look into. And number two is that it's about time, if we don't nip this cancer in the head. I'm not willing to. The nuclear bogey has been blown over many times. I don't care. I mean, if they have a nuclear bogey, I don't sound like an extremist. But this has to be called off, because we cannot live with these individuals coming into our sovereign land and then on the basis of religion killing, men. I think the most befitting reply that we gave them was, because when they left, that these terrorists left, they said, go and tell Modi ji about us. And the same two daughters of Hindustan, both one from the Air Force and from the army, did the press conference. So that's how I replied to this insurgent army, Mega.
Absolutely, but this is so unfortunate that a religious group, a board, All India Muslim Personal Law Board, who has so many opinions on so many issues, is not come out and supported the government of India, the armed forces, the people of India. Goes on to parrot the line that Pakistan has been playing out. Hold talks, and the defense minister of Pakistan, Khwaja Asif, yesterday made a statement, said if there is no dialogue, then there will be guns that will be used against India. That's utterly shameful. Meanwhile, there is more developments. Armament debris has been found in Kishan Ghat near Jaisalmer. The police and the Air Force have reached the spot.